This video is how to actually find a fair division. In my previous videos, I talked about how to find the fair share and how to find the acceptable lots. Those are actually just stepping stones to what we actually want to do, which is to actually solve the problem to find a fair division. So I will be kind of skipping over the explanation about how to find fair share and acceptable lots. So if you feel a little shaky about that, you should watch my other videos before watching this one. Alright, so a fair division is a division where each player gets something that is at least equal to their fair share. Or another way of thinking about it is a fair division is a division where each player gets one of their acceptable lots. So let's dive into an example here. This is actually the same example that I've used in my other two videos, so if you watched those, you know where these numbers came from. So the fair share for player A is $15, which means player A will accept lot 2 and lot 3. The fair share for player B is $20, which means player B will accept lot 1 and lot 2. And the fair share for player C is $20, so that means that player C will only accept lot number 3. So to sum up my information here, player A will accept lots 2 and 3, player B will accept lots 1 and lot 2, and player C will only accept lot 3. So after we have this information, it becomes sort of a logic puzzle. Can you give everyone an acceptable lot? Here's the point where we just kind of hope that we can. So in this case, after you work it out, I know that player C has to get lot number 3, which means that player A has to get lot number 2, which means player B has to get lot number 1. So we have figured out how to give everyone an acceptable lot. So this is a fair division because every player has gotten something that they will accept. Let's go to my second example. This time I've marked off everything. We have the fair shares and the acceptable lots for all of the players. This is my second example from the previous videos. So if you're not sure why certain things are in red or where these numbers came from, again, check out the other videos. So let's sum everything up here. Player A will accept lot 1 and lot 2. Player B will accept lot 1 and lot 3, and player C will accept lot 2 and lot 3. So we have a couple different ways to do this. Here's one way. I could give lot 1 to player A, lot 3 to player B, and then lot 2 to player C. But that's not the only way to do it. I could also give lot 2 to player A, and lot 1 to player B, and lot 3 to player C. So we actually have two different fair divisions here. That happens quite often, actually. So then we raise the natural question, which fair division should we choose? Well, either one will do, but there is a sort of way that we can try and decide which one is better. And for that, I need a new definition. A fair division is called envy-free if no player would ever want to trade their settlement with another player. Now, one thing I want to emphasize here is that there's a difference between wanting to trade and being willing to trade. But this is a definite player would want to trade, probably because the other one is better. So if we ever have to choose between an envy-free division and a not envy-free division, the envy-free division is always better. That also means it's harder to get. So let's look at our example here. I'm going to cover up the parts that I don't really care about right now, and I just need to know how everyone values everything. So my first division was this. We'd give lot 1 to player A, lot 3 to player B, and lot 2 to player C. So let's see if this is envy-free or not. So player A gets lot 1. But if you notice, well, player B gets lot 3, and player C gets lot 2. Now that I've marked off what everyone gets to make it a little bit easier to see, we'll just start doing some analysis here. Player A got lot 6, or lot 1, which is worth $6, but they liked lot 2 better because they think that's worth $8. So they will be envious of player C because player C actually got the lot that player A really wanted. If I look at player B got lot 3, but the lot that they value the most is lot number 1, which player A got. So player B will envy player A. And player C, they got lot number 2, but their favorite lot is lot number 3, and player B got that one. So player C will envy B. So this division, while fair, is decidedly not envy-free. So let's look at the other one. The other one is like this. So I gave lot 2 to player A, lot 1 to player B, and lot 3 to player C. So let's check on envy here. Player A got lot number 2, and that is the lot that player A values the most. So player A will not envy anyone. Player B got lot number 1, which is the lot that they value the most. So player B will not envy anyone. And player C, they also got their first place choice. So player C will not envy anyone. So this division is envy-free. So it's better. By the way, I can tell it's basically keeping an eye on, did each player get the thing that they valued the most? And they will not want to trade with anyone else because, well, you wouldn't want to trade down. So this division is envy-free, so it is better. So if we have to pick between the two different divisions, the envy-free one is better. I had hinted before that envy-free is harder to do. We can't always make an envy-free division, but if we ever have that option, it's better, so we should pick that one.